Hello everyone, my name is Dale and today on Inception Gaming I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to craft up the cloth boots. Alright then guys, before you get started on the cloth boots, go over into your crafting menu and just come up here into the Engram point screen where you can see all of your engrams. From here, find the cloth boots and you're going to need to do two things before you can even unlock these. First one being you need to get yourself to level 3 and you're also going to need to make sure you've got 3 Engram points ready to spend to unlock the Engram for the cloth boot. Once you've got those two things, guys, come over to the cloth boots Engram and just select it by single clicking and then just double click on the cloth boots Engram and it will unlock and the text will go white and the boots color will fill in correctly. What you don't want to see is that sort of setup where the writing is blue and the background image is sort of darkened out. If you've got it where it's fully colored in with white text, you've done it right. Coming out of that menu then, guys, go back into your crafting menu and let's take a look at what resources you need to craft it. First one being 25 pieces of fiber, and then the second resource is 6 pieces of hide. Alright guys, so when it comes to harvesting the fiber, what you want to do is find a bush a little bit like this one, or any of the ones that you can see over there in the distance will work as well. Come up to it with empty hands, press the E key, and you will start harvesting the bush like this, getting the berries and the fiber. And you want to do this until you've got at least 25 fiber, and that will craft you at least 1 pair of boots. After this then, guys, you need to find yourself a dinosaur in the game. I would recommend either a dodo or a lystrosaurus if you're relatively new to the game, because they won't fight back, they'll just keep running away from you. But if you're fairly experienced, you can take on something a little bit more dangerous like a dilophosaur here. Go ahead and kill that thing. Once you've killed it, go over to the body, take your hatchet out. If you haven't got a hatchet, you're going to need to craft one before you can do this. The stone or the metal one will work fine, and then just attack the body with that hatchet and you will harvest the hide. And then obviously you want to do this until you've got yourself 6 pieces of hide. Once you've got them 2 resources then, guys, come over to the crafting menu screen by pressing V on your keyboard. Locate the cloth boots Engram like so. If it's got a white background, you know that you can craft it because you've got enough resources. And to do that, you can hover over the Engram like so, press the E key, and it will craft up some cloth boots. Other ways to craft up the cloth boots then, guys, is if you right click on this and you go to craft amount. Select the relevant amount that you would like to craft. I'm going to go with 3 and I'm going to hit OK. And it will also craft up some cloth boots like so. And it will do that until all of them are made and you find them in your inventory like that. So 3 more ways that you can craft up the cloth boots, guys, is by right clicking on this and instead of just hovering over the Engram and pressing E like it states there, you can just right click on this and you can actually press the craft one item button. And that will also craft up the cloth boots as well. So now I've got 5 pairs. Alright, so I've just grabbed a little bit more fiber to show you guys the other ways. So going back into the crafting menu, you can actually come over to the Engram for the cloth boots as well. Right click into this and you can craft all. So this is saying that based on the resources that I've got in my inventory, being 362 fiber and 186 hide, I can craft 14 cloth boots. So the 2 ways that you can craft all, guys, is if you do need to make that many, of course, you can right click on the Engram like this and hit the craft all button like so. That has queued 14 cloth boots for crafting. Now, if you didn't want to do that, you can cancel this by pressing this little sort of no entry sign here like that, and it will craft the last one that was queued, and then it will stop crafting. So now if I right click, I can only craft 10, meaning that I've actually accidentally, for example, only crafted 4. The last way, of course, to craft up the cloth boots, guys, is if you do want to craft just as many as possible, and probably not applied to cloth boots, but the likes of foundations, for example, you might need to do this, as you can just hover over the Engram, and instead of pressing the E key, you're going to press the A key, like so, and that will craft everything you can based on the resources you have in your inventory. And there we have it, guys. That is how you craft yourselves up some nice cloth boots in Ark Survival Evolved. Alright then, guys, so if you found this video helpful, go ahead and leave a like. It's really, really appreciated when you guys like the content. It always helps push out to other people as well. Comment if you've got any questions. I'll be more than happy to help any confused people out there. Or if you've spotted something that I've done wrong, go ahead and leave that comment as well. Feedback is always really appreciated. And of course, guys, subscribe and just ding that little notification bell if you're new, so that you don't miss any future uploads, which at the moment, by the way, guys, is daily, all in different forms of content. Guys, my name is Dale from Inception Gaming. I really hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.